I want to talk to you about the lockdown, Amish. Been trying to talk to you about the lockdown.
Tell me, dude.
Because I got a text actually just today. So
okay,
just got a text from like our state, basically. Yeah. It says emergency alert or public safety alert. Risk of COVID-19 now at a severe level. 9 out of 10 patients in the hospital are unvaccinated. Mask up, get vaccinated, and get tested. So,
did you get that as like a phone alert?
Yeah.
Sick.
COVID's COVID's coming back.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, guys, I don't know about everyone else. I feel like, and I probably feel most people feel this way, I can't do another lockdown. I refuse. I can't do it. I'll wear my mask. I'll do whatever you want. Don't make me go back inside. I can't. Dude. I can't. And honestly, I won't.
I tell other Canadians that I do a podcast with someone in Texas. And for the last 8 months, he says, "What's COVID? It's over." And they're like,
It
what?
is. It has to be. It has to be. We can't live our lives like this.
You know what people are saying here, dude? They're saying 2-3 weeks, we'll do another lockdown. And they're saying it like, you know what they want? They're saying it like, hopefully they'll figure it out and start the lockdown 2-3 weeks. Let's hope they start the lockdown again. Because a lot of people here are they feel very responsible.
People are
and they feel
suffering.
like this is very.
You got to get back to work.
Yeah,
you got to live your life.
I mean,
it's not even about work. It's just about people are dying, but it's mostly unvaccinated people, which I'm
sorry. It's rude to say nobody's dying. Let's look at numbers in a second. You want to look at numbers? Because I do find it fascinating. Because I'll say around the UK football match, around that time, it started going up to 30,000 a day. And I'm like, are these people, what are they thinking? They just got so cocky. We vaccinated everyone. We're done. It's over, whatever. Open everything up. 30,000 a day. You have to do your soccer match. The Italians come in, 8,000, 10,000 Italians come into the country. You're brawling with them. Maybe some people are banging. Maybe some people are partying too a little bit.
Look at this.
It's a wild night. 30, 40,000 a night after that. But then after a week of seeing those numbers, one day I looked at deaths. And remember we saw deaths yesterday? I feel like that's a good thing to just go back and
hold on real quick. So United States, we're on like an uptick. And then
what is that, 100,000 a day right now at US?
Deaths are mostly staying the same because we're like a lot of people are getting vaccinated. But that's rough, dude. Look, we've gotten it to that's honestly pretty good. Look at that, dude. What? Oh no, actually it's only 58%. Wow, dude.
But here's the thing: if nobody's dying, I don't want to say nobody. Okay, sorry, that's so rude to say nobody's dying. A lot of people have died. A lot of people have really suffered with this pandemic. I get it, but with the vaccines, these numbers are going through the roof. I get it, but we're talking about what 0.05%.
Yeah, let me show you guys. Let me run you through the numbers real quick. So in the UK, the numbers spiked, but what was interesting to notice is normally you see a lag with deaths, right? Like you see spike, and then when you go to deaths, you see that same shape over here. But what's interesting is you can actually see the effects of vaccinations live. Look at this, dude. Look at this.
Get vaccinated. Just get the vaccine.
Look at this. New cases spikes. But then the deaths, which normally would follow this chart, you should see a huge spike. Instead, you see a tiny rise. And it's because it's been mostly effective. But no, dude, I'm not going back inside. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel. I'm done.
But I honestly feel I'm very excited about my next 7 days of 7 videos. I'm very excited about it. I have high hopes. I have these hopes that it's just going to become this thing. And I'm just like, I've renewed my stay in it, and I'm just like, just do your work, man. I mean, where do you need to go? And you're gonna laugh at this, but I was just checking in with my roommates because I do have a place downtown, and I'm checking in with them because I'm like, you can't live with your mom, dude. If this pandemic ends, before through the pandemic, I'm helping an elderly woman through a pandemic. I mean, she suffers. After I'm a 40-year-old living with my mom.
Yeah,
and that's bad, and that's not good. And that needs to stop.
But you have a place downtown with some buds.
I have it, but there's a guy subletting it. And they are super liberal, Steven, and super strict on lockdown rules.
Oh, come on.
So, I swear to God, dude, the house, we have other friends that are like, man, I'm not allowed to go over because, no, they have strict rules. They have strict rules between the floors and everything. They do strict. They're so white, dude. So white, Steven. Like it's like so. Like honestly, I've never met any brown people. They like brown people. It's like Texas with lockdown shit. They just go, hey, God make it, God make it. Like they just say, don't worry, God make it, everything. God make it. Dude, there's people in Indian restaurants. People in the heat of it would come in without a mask and say, "Come on, brother, we have to fight back, brother. Come on." And they just come in and just like do a little rip, do a little monologue, and they just get their food and leave. Like they wouldn't like fight with you, but they just they'd come in, get the food, say, "Brother, we have to fight back, brother. Come on. Next day we'll take everything." No, brother. Like they just come in and do a little rip.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say this before look. Let's just look at what they told us. They told us to wait for the vaccines. I, for the most part, was a good boy for the vaccines. Yeah. Now I got my vaccine. I've done my job. I've completed my service as far as I'm concerned. My civic duty has been done. Don't ask me to do anything else. If they start talking this lockdown stuff, I'm done. If they do lockdown 3 or 2, I'm done.
You guys aren't even at 3 yet. That's so funny. We're going into like 4 or something.
Like your fourth people lockdown? Are just.
I think we're in our 4th, going into 4th, and the people here are like.
I can't.
The people here are like. No. Oh, so I texted my boy, my roommate.
That's no way to live. This is no way to live.
No, but you're gonna laugh at this. I texted my roommate to be like, "Hey, so what are we doing with Sublet? Like, is our guy? Because it's our other buddy too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, hey, what's going on? Like, should I start thinking about moving back or whatever? And he goes, "Oh, Amish, I mean, we're talking 2-3 weeks, another lockdown." And he's like showing me graphs and shit, just to be like, "Be careful. We have to stay in the rules." And he knows, like he knows me, and he's like, if you come back, like, dude, they're living like we don't
like
see other people,
like monks.
They check each other. They're like, well, did you start the date?
Weird purity testing, man. It's so weird. They're all vaccinated, right?
Yeah, they're all vaccinated.
Why? I don't get that. That actually kind of pisses me off to see people acting like that. Like you have to return to your life. They're just going.
No, but his whole life is in the house. But yeah, the social life, yeah, no, they're just like, no.
You must go outside. I want to hear what people have to say about this. Let's address the chat real quick. No, I gotta talk to chat.
Yeah, let's talk to chat. But real quick. Sorry. The good thing is that he is like proactively doing other things to be social and get out there. So it's not just like defeated, stay home, sad. It's like no. This is how we can socialize. So there are a lot of activities still.
Yeah, he probably
doing house activities.
Parties on Zoom or something. Lame.
Yeah.
John Battle, $5. Yo, can y'all talk about the Army sponsoring Call of Duty streams? I feel like they're trying to brainwash kids. Yeah, that was a while ago actually though.
Oh, sick. Yeah, you said that to me. That's right. Dude,
sorry,
they're called the Warriors.
Sorry about before. The Supreme Court recently allowed schools to compensate in the NCAA. Things are changing. Oh, that's good. That's actually very good. Nick Katchmer, Amish, can you give me a blessing to get rid of the soul drain that is Tucker Carlson?
You've been blessed. Don't let Tucker Carlson get under your skin. He's wild. But this is what I mean by like, okay, he doesn't give a shit, right? And he gets a lot of work done. No, there is something about that. Like you get a lot of work done though. I always look at people like that. Even you're saying what's the obsession with Trump, or someone said what's his obsession with Trump. It's like you can just say, oh, he's crazy, he's terrible, whatever. But when I see someone get that level of work done, I say there is some. How can their actions are corrupted? Yes, but the work ethic is righteous. And how can it be? How did God make it like this? And sometimes I like to look at that. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. That's beautiful.
But don't let it get under your skin. Just look at him as like another character in the game, and you gotta like learn to work with people like that or figure them out.
$5 Uke vibes. Okay, so what are people saying about it? I want to see what people say. So we got John Willis. Delta stops after a few weeks. It'll move around the U.S. but be done after that. I don't know.
There's Lambda. You haven't heard about Lambda? Dude, Lambda's here, bro.
Stop. You're lying. Lambda. You're lying.
Nope. There's a Lambda.
I'm
no.
Done.
You guys talk about Delta?
I'm
Habibi. Lambda here.
I'm literally
Lambda's
over
taking
it, dude.
Peru right now.
I'm over it. Listen.
Lambda's taking Peru.
As far as the people who aren't vaccinated, here's the thing about it. I feel like it's messed up that you're going to put other people in danger. But ultimately, these people, like, you cannot force people to get vaccinated. You can't. You can make it inconvenient, but you can't force them. That wouldn't be
Gavin
right.
Gavin Newsom's rolling out some incentives. He's like, don't worry, I'm going to give him a little bribes. $50, $100.
Like, yeah, I think
lottery ticket.
I think if you just look at the numbers, if you're just open to the data, it's pretty clear. Lambda in South Carolina and Texas. Come on, dude.
Steven's like, we're open now, and it's
I can't do
who's
it.
talking about Delta, dude? Lambda is here. What's the next after Lambda? Omega? It'll never
Unvax should
end.
wear a star and should have to wear a full, and they shouldn't be able to have a full life. Sounds like it's been done before. Sheep. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying to make them wear a star. Nobody said to make them wear a star. I heard that
someone's just going straight to like,
like they're going, you're gonna make them all wear a number, huh? This has been done before. It's like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Lambda's here, but it's not as significant as Delta. Delta has a base reproduction of 6 to 8.
Oh,
with a viral load that's 1,000 times higher. Okay.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that good news. God is great on that. Yep, bless it. Lambda's nothing. Thank God.
Yo, by the way, guys, we just got an automated bot in chat to help us with the censorship. We're implementing a wide censorship net over you guys. The guy's name is. I'm just kidding. No, but it's
talking shit.
It actually is pretty cool. It's called Nightbot, and it can run some like automated commands. It's cool. Lance Anthony says we have a vax surplus in the U.S. or Tex. The only non-vaccinated people are those who are refusing to get it. The rest of us shouldn't have to bend over our lives to those people. Exactly, I agree, Lance. I mean, I'm completely in agreement with you. I get pissed about the issue, but I get so angry that it's a partisan issue. I think like, how could we make something so basic a political line? It doesn't. That really made me sad about politics. That we make everything a political line, and it's just like, oh, you guys like this? Well, now I like this. Even something as basic as like the vaccine. Hey, oh yeah, what? I don't know. It makes me.
Dude, it's so polarized, man. I mean,
if tuberculosis came out today, nobody would, like, half the people wouldn't take the vax. Or what's the other one that like we kind of beat, like smallpox? Like smallpox vaccine came out today, we wouldn't take it.
Bubonic, I thought we nailed that.
50% of the people wouldn't take it.
It's weird, eh? You know what? God always throws a curveball. That's the thing, right? It's like God's like a writer at HBO, and he's just messing with us, right? And it's like you always need a curveball. You always need some people that you go, what do you do with them? Nothing. Survive.
Yo.
This is God's game. Survive it.
Yeah.
It is looking like some Wild West shit coming, dude. Because
it's crazy.
The way China, like the things are falling apart there. You look at California, like these fires. I don't know if you wanted to get into that Gavin Newsom story. I mean, I couldn't find too much about him to rip him on. He is beautiful. He's beautiful. He really screwed up some pandemic response stuff. They got fires though, the wildfires over there. I mean, it just seems like there's a lot happening.
Mishandled that state.
He has
disaster.
Yeah.
Nick Katchmer, $20.
There's just too many things.
I don't want to do that guy. I don't want to do that story. It's kind of like I'd rather just stick on this. The lockdown thing to me, it just like it dovetails into everything. Like it dovetails into the whole Newsom stuff anyway.
It touches Newsom for sure. And it's like, how did he? You know what his defense is on COVID? He's like, we have we have the population of this many, like so many countries, and we've had a better response in California than any other country with our population.
Can I tell you what makes me upset? It's like, I think that the people that you're talking about in Canada who are being so overly careful, like, I think they're doing the wrong thing. I don't, and this is their choice too. Like I'm saying, like, of course everyone has a choice, but I think once you get vaccinated, it is your duty to go back and like live a normal life and do your best to live a normal life safely.
Wow.
I think if you're unvaccinated, the problem is the unvaccinated people are the most likely to not worry about anyone, to go out, go live these like rip and dip lives. And it's like, okay, actually it's almost like the reverse. You know what I mean? Like it's like the unvaccinated people, you're risking other people's health.
Yeah.
And then the vaccinated people are staying inside. It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
It's interesting. It's like you almost have a belief in life. This is almost like your religion a little bit, where it's like there's some people in life that look at other people and say, come on, man, you got to participate. Come on, get it done. Go to work, do something.
7 day.
I mean, I naturally do it 7 day, right? But I feel like I've naturally done this to people too, and people do it to me. We all naturally do it. If there's a kid around you, you naturally just have to, and they're going to do something stupid. You wouldn't stop to be like, it's not my kid. You'd be like, hey, don't, You want to watch that? You know what I mean? Or whatever. You just help.
Yeah, man.
It's our natural instinct to be like, hey, and one thing that people don't appreciate is that some people, and maybe it comes out aggressive, but some people are trying to honestly warn you about like, listen, man, you'll get lazy. You'll get soft. Get out.
Dude, people are just,
sharp.
it's like, I mean, I know this is a meme, but like the mental health issues that came from COVID are terrible. It's bad, man.
Yeah,
it's
alcoholism.
like even I was getting kooky when I was staying inside too long. Even I was going crazy.
Yeah. It is silly.
It's it's too much, dude. It's too much. All you can do is you did what they told you. You got the vaccine. You got to live your life, bro.
Yeah.
I'm going
on a lot of hikes, and then when I'm at the hike, I say hi to everyone. I am being proactively social. I go out and I say hi to everyone. I used to do it. I think I started doing it to pick up girls back in the day. I'm just a chatty Cathy, talk to everyone, whatever. But now I do it almost as a duty, almost because honestly, dude, and people are like, Amish, shut up. Like people get mad when I say this. But I lift people's spirits just out on the street. I'll lift somebody's spirits. I'll talk. I might do a rip of something. Wow. I try to get to a rip. Even, dude, I took my sister's dog out. This dog is dude. We're just out and just these women, like, it's just like, I want to play with them. I want to play. Women start touching. Like he just goes to women. They start petting him. And then he'll get on the floor like this. And his dick is out, dude. And he's like this, and these women are like, oh my God, he's so cute. This is how the Buddha meant us to be. If you think about it, we should be social. We should be getting out, saying hi to people. We don't appreciate it. I think the pandemic's made people appreciate it though. Because I got to say, people are just very friendly right now. Like if I go out and I say hi to someone, they're like, hi. And
I feel like in Canada,
it's so good that this pandemic's over. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. You gotta treat that once you got the vaccine, the pandemic was over for you. For you, you've done what you can. You know, if somebody wants you to wear a mask, wear the mask. But dude, just chill, bro.
It is like a post-war attitude. You know, post-World War II, people came. I know it's like you're gonna be like, why are you comparing COVID to World War II?
Boomer.
Why are you comparing COVID to World War II?
Boomer. I thought it's better than comparing COVID to Trump somehow.
Whatever. But the point is that you come out of World War II and people are banging, dude. There's a baby boom.
Yeah.
I feel like that's here.
It's an inspiration.
It's like go into the community, go be fruitful, have joyful fun, go out, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no,
of course.
I've always been I've started dance floors in Toronto. I have to start the dance floor. They won't start dancing. So many places they won't start dancing. They got to get wasted at home. They get to the bar. They're like, oh, let's get a drink first. They do this. It's like, no, man, you just hit it. Get on the dance floor. But you're saying get on the dance floor of life. No more lockdown.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.